All right, hello everybody. So it's a rare occurrence where we're together. Woo! Mom doesn't care. Woo! Okay. So we have Throw It Together Thursday today, and we have 4 techniques that we will be doing. The first one is going to be our making a 12 by 12 piece of paper with our 6 by 6 papers from Stampin' Up. So as you see here, we had this one done for our Technique Tuesday, so we're going to be building off of this. The next one is the smearing with the stickles, like what we had done with the cats. Meow. The other ones is making the embellishments out of liquid pearls, which I will show you, and then the last one is the embossing with the gel pen. All right, so this is how you can make an embellishment out of stickles or liquid pearls. So obviously this is not going to fit on this page, so we'll make something different. But isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So that can be used to like pop something up or whatever you want. But let's start with the smearing, all right? All right, so Mom had an idea, and I want to see if we can make this somewhat come true.
So there was a lot of experimenting going on here, so we decided to make this video a little bit faster because it did take about 45 minutes to make each page. So we are speeding this up and we will kind of talk you through here. So what we did was we took 3 different color stickles or liquid pearls, and we used them with a Cricut spatula, and we decided to just kind of see how that would look, smearing it on the page. We didn't love how it was the entire page, so we did take some 4x6 photo mats, and as you'll see, we'll put those down. But we're going to kind of experiment here, and what we did was we used the different edges of the spatula to create tree-looking reflections, as you see on the bottom there. And then we took the liquid pearls and made the trees on the top. I will zoom in on the next set of trees a little bit more so you can kind of see what I do. But then we took some periwinkle shimmer trim and we also added that to the page as well, as you see right here. So that is kind of how we finished the page, and we reflected off of the 6x6 papers that we had. We really liked how this technique ended up looking, so we obviously then did it on to the other side as well. As you see here, you can see the detail a little bit more of me only putting down one little squirt of the liquid glass and then using that spatula to kind of move it around and make it look tree-like. Unlike when we took the liquid pearls with the cats and kind of just did one smear, this I'm doing multiple smears and making it a little bit more textured. Now with this liquid pearl with the trees, I'm basically just making squiggles, not squeezing too hard, but just doing them enough so they kind of look like trees, and then adding a little bit of that purple color into the top just to kind of match the papers a little bit more. So it really was a great idea by Mom. It does take time, but it's totally worth it. Just also remember, if you are going to do this technique, you do need to let it dry.
All right, well, that looks really cool. Another thing that you could do with something like this too is, I know the liquid pearls as embellishments, you could make another tree, which I will probably end up doing, and like put it over the photo a little bit to let it dry. So just, you know, something to, even if we wanted to make another one, pop it up on top of one of these. It would look really, really cool like that. We would just do it on the edge, let it dry, obviously make the middle a little thicker so we could get some thin tape in there. And then we could pop that up once it is dry like this. So the last thing we have to do is some gel pens on an embossing folder. So
yes,
I think Mom just likes the page like this. You could always take something like this and make like a title or something, or like do, you know, make it like a title page. And then like cut a circle, a regular circle, and like cut this out and make, like, we could try to figure something out. I have ideas. I've convinced Mom to let me try my experiment. So we're going to 3D emboss. We're pulling out our circle. All right, so I got that. It did give a little bit of white spots. I had it a little too pressurized there. All right, so yes, so when you're doing a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder, make sure that you are looking at its thickness before you put it through. I did not think that far ahead. All right, so then I took our circle die cuts. The biggest one we found was the nicest one for this. So I cut out a circle. So we are now going to do the technique that we had from the other day. Okay, so we got the white on there. So that's the dark of the periwinkle. So I want to make this the light of the periwinkle. And you can see there's a slight difference there. And then if you want to do like a title or something, you can throw this in there. Look how cute that looks.
Yeah, looks awesome.
And you can pop up the center. Oh, it's just too big. I'm gonna fussy cut it.
Of course you are.
So we got the thinly popped middle there. And then I'm gonna thinly pop the Let's Take the Scenic Route.
So we thinly popped that over the top, and then after we did that, we pulled out some embellishments to just add a little bit of pizzazz around the Let's Take the Scenic Route. We really like how it looks, and we hope you do too.
It actually looks like a porthole. Oh, that would be so cool to make like a porthole for a cruise.
Yes,
Because you can cut that, and then you can take this circle and cut that, and like pop the outside. Oh, I make a shaker with like fish in it. I'm thinking too much. You might be seeing them on Tuesday. Just saying. All right. So the only thing that we really didn't do is the liquid pearl embellishments, but like we said, that you could do that with like a tree or something, you know? We could do a heart or something, anything that you could kind of have, give that dimension. So you could always pop up another tree and whatnot. But I really, really like how this page came out. And I'm glad I didn't listen to Mom and I did it on both pages. But I liked, you had a very good idea with this.
Thank you.
I really like it. And as you saw, we took, I mean, like I said, I could have taken a palette knife and probably done some of the other ones a little bit easier. But we just took the corner of this and we used it to do different things. You don't just have to swipe like we had showed you the first time with the cats. You can take it and kind of, you know, make your little trees. Oh, I didn't do any purple in those. I didn't even notice that.
Oh.
Did you notice that?
No.
Well, we're going to add a little bit of purple here.
Yeah. You using those as like a little paintbrush type
Yeah,
thing.
it was kind of like a, as you see here. As we're talking about it, let me show you a little bit more. So, you know, kind of just like using it to put it exactly where I want it to go. And even making a small design even a little bit in there too. But there we go. Yay, now it's complete. Always something extra. And that just goes to show you that there's no mistakes in scrapbooking, only extra embellishing. And as you saw there, we just kind of embellished a little bit more and made that happen. So, all right, that's Throw It Together Thursday.
I think they're cute.
Everything on this desk.
Uh-oh, where the heck did it go?
No. Mommy's smarter than me.
No, it's just because I did the same thing as you.
Mommy's not smarter than me. I just annihilated the one circle. I could also do it this way. That's also really pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. I honestly love how the, is that Nals?
Yeah.
Root, route, how would you say that?
I say root. Other people say route. It's correct either way. Or either way.
Oh, no. Ow.
What did you do?
Just had a mini heart attack. Thought that was going to go right over that. And that just goes to show you, I just thought your toe was a cat. That's not what that goes to show you. But that just goes...